So, excuse me. Good morning. It is 6:37 in the UK on November 11th. It's Remembrance Day for us in the UK, and 11:11 is also in numerology a portal day. If you think of the 11s like two standing pillars that you can walk through, two pillars either side, the balance, the rebalance. So on the 9th, we had Uranus was its closest to the Earth. I'm sorry, I'm reading my notes. And we started the post-eclipse period. So for the 2 weeks from the 9th, we were tying up the loose ends of any stuff from the eclipse, and the Uranian energy, according to Elizabeth Peru, it gives us a sense of urgency, sense of needing to tie things up as well. So you've got that double bubble going on, like what do I need to do, what's my purpose, pushing you to want to get things finished, and that has an effect on us. With the eclipse energy itself that we had on the 8th, the day before, we had the return of the eclipse in Taurus, and the last time that this eclipse was here, so you might want to refer back to your life in October of 2004. This full moon is was a blood full moon, so it had a feeling of what can I say? Because it was very powerful. Lessons that we needed to sort of finish and finalise, a graduation, if you like, so that now we can start doing the work for all of the lessons that we've learnt from the previous 5 months from the eclipses that we had, the pair before. They're normally linked. A closing of a doorway. So the reason I mention like the 8th when we're on the 11th is this, again, the doorway closing energy, walking through portal energy. So I'm going to start with a little mini meditation. I want you to think about, and we will move in through the body with the body, this sense of a tunnel, a doorway, huge doorway. In 11:11 in Yosoi over in Argentina, they've literally got a doorway there that people are walking metaphorically through, but physically through as well. Where is it you want to portal to? Where is it you want to have your focus to? Now, I also had been shown a video randomly when I woke this morning. I can't remember her name, and it's on my phone, so I'll think, by a lady. She's an ascension coach, and anyway, she was saying about quantum physics and how timelines are like just coming to their crossover points. We've been going back and forth between them. There is no sense of this timeline starting, that one ending. It's seamlessly in different parts and areas of our life. Things are shifting, our views are shifting, our thoughts are shifting. So in terms of qigong with the body, we want to move and create that flawless shift, the crossing over points. So utilizing, waking up the protective chi and our immune system so that we can feel any shifts in the body, because that can spark purging, that can spark the immune system to have a wobble, because it makes us stop and step back, but also it's a sign that you're clearing, you're detoxing, you're releasing as well. And a few people talked about this, and Mercedes, the Astral Method, I shared, I believe her, I might have been just with the memories, but if you follow her, you know, she was saying about getting sick in between the eclipses of the solar eclipse and the one on the 9th. So we've had some intense energies. So we've been working in class with this time of year, we work with the immune system anyway, so with our lungs. You probably have seen on screen, I myself have definitely been having stuff going on. So I'm not going, oh, if you do this, you're perfectly fit and healthy and whatever. But it's here for you. Anyway, so breathing in the breath of life and chi and fresh chi and clearing out all the stagnant chi and the stuff that we need to shift, that we need to move from, we need to let go and close the door on. We're moving through. So I will be doing the 11:11 meditation at 11 o'clock this morning. So for those of you that are seeing this live, that will be recorded as well. And what I do, like with this, which this is part for the 11:11 energy, is it's a container in this, captured in this now moment for you. Oh, in the doorway, the cats are actually playing. So let's actually bring that in. Let's bring some playfulness as we walk through the door. Let's make it an intentional wanting to move into this new chapter that we've kind of been practicing a little bit over the last however many weeks and months, but now we're finalizing, accumulating who we're becoming, that person we've been becoming. We're suddenly realizing we actually are that person. We're grounding in those intentions, and we're going to do that with our movements. So your focus for today in class is the now moment. It's that pinnacle before feeling, what you're being urged to finish off, to let go of that energy, and allowing us to, when we release our bows, for example, let that arrow fly, and trusting that we are walking through and we're quite happy to look back and actually close the door behind us, and feeling somewhat a sense of finality in some things that may have been happening, and how we've let go of stuff. So these are all things that we normally do at the full moon anyway. So what's the difference with this one? It's super, super powerful. And in all honesty, it's your intention. It's the intention behind what it is you're doing. But you've got all of these energies are there to give you a little bit of a helping hand. Sorry, it's from my immune system. We're going to that. We're going to start with inner smile. We're going to start with feeling out inner joy, releasing tension in the body and just feeling the joy of this now moment. I'm going to leave it with that. Yeah, I won't go into anything else. I was making my own little notes from my diary. Something that I've trying to do first thing in the morning. I've got all of this stuff that I've been working through. Look, piles of paperwork. So start. You can do this seated, but I'm going to see if Alexa, can you play spa music?
Here's a station venue. Play spa on Amazon.
Intentions from my lovely children to not have everything out down here. Let's delight some painless edges. I feel called to today, so we can create this sacred space. So coming to standing, coming to inner smile. With your hands over your lower dantian, we open space in the mind. Into Dante breathing. Just breathe. Nice hip width apart. Noise around. Just feel into the now moment. Bringing into Wonder Woman position. Hands though either side. This is called chi belt breathing in qigong. We call it Wonder Woman pose. But feeling your power, your chi, your life force. And science actually, as we know with all the TED Talks, tells us this is the case. It actually makes us feel powerful. Tuning in to your inner power, to the awareness that you are a powerful being. And take a breath. I'm going to come down, forward, and we're going to knock on Zanzu, the stomach points. Just coming up. There's a stomach meridian that goes up. There's a little point here, the 9-mile point. We're just knocking just below the knees and feeling the back stretch at the same time. Knees are bent slightly and then come up and knocking just here, opening the leg gates. The gates, portal, your own gates. Knocking and bending the knees as you knock in rhythm with the heart, shifting the rhythm. Feel your heartbeat. We're working with flow today. We want to walk through, feel the flow of our body. Start to slap, knock, slap, knock, slap, knock, slap, knock. And then come to just holding at those gates. Your legs creating gates like the 11:11. Bring your hands up to the head. Take a breath and then bend and stretch. These are called chi squats. Grounding our energy. Feel when you go down, coming down to the earth. And I want you to lift up to the knee. Up. Lateral switching. Right and left brain is what we're doing. We're grounding. We're also exercising those thighs. And then coming down, pushing down with heavy hands for a second. And then letting the fingers come down to just feeling your chi. Breathing in, breathing out. Gently start to rotate and massage those internal organs. Allow the head to flow with you. We're knocking on the door of life. Another doorway. Today, very powerful. See that flow of life in your doorway. The light lit up ahead of you like an open door. You're accessing that beautiful energy that is you, your true, authentic you. Yesterday, I was called by Higher Self to start a 30-day challenge to use our qigong for our ascension symptoms daily, and we do that. This is the new path. Just heard the mandolin go, this is the way. Nice and easy. You feel that stretching. This time start to lift the heel off the ground. Alexa, can you play spa music?
Here's a station for you. Home Spa on Amazon Music.
Twisting, elongating. Now start to bring that up to the chest. You need to cough, that's good, it's clearing. Dropping that back down with the heels. And under your lung points. It's clear. And then back to knocking with the heels raised. Feeling ourselves. Those visualizations that I spoke of in the beginning. What is it you want? Maybe it's just the joy, the cat playing in the doorway, the fun to bring into our life. Simple, drop the heels, bring the arms up to the shoulders. So in flow, we do the poses for longer. We ground in the visualizations. Any twistings, as you know, and I've spoken many times before, is massaging internal organs. And slowly come to a stop. Roll the shoulders around. Tip sideways the head. One way. And then the next. And then come to the stomach and gently knock. This is your sea of chi. Knocking, waking. And then hold your hands over the lower dantian. Bring them up to the gallbladder points. Just hold and feel the energy there. Feel it flowing through your head, down your arms, through your hands, into your stomach, also down your head, down the spine. As we flush the spleen meridian, go down, over and shake. Come up, do that again. Just under here from that spleen, go down the top, our front legs, sweeping down and shaking off. Again, breathe in, breathe out as you go down and shake. Coming up. Take a breath and slowly and tracing the meridian up, the spleen going up. Hold at the top for a few seconds, and then we do that 2 more times. This time crossing the hands. Hold either elbow just under here, low, like a low hold. This is called a spleen hug. Your hand on the spleen, the one that's on the belly, and the other one on the elbow. Just breathe. Breathe in, breathe out. Feeling love and light going there. Open up the hands and shoulders. Bend the knees. Out to the side for a second. Hold the mounting. Again, feel that grounding energy. Then bring the other hand up to hold, and hold the other elbow. And take a few more breaths on the other side. And again, feel the chi. This time hands are forward. Just holding. Tune to the body. Ground. Tip the pelvis forward. Breathe in and hold the stomach. And release. And again, breathe in. Hold the stomach muscles. And release. Hold and release. Really subtlety of movement. You're still tensing and clenching the stomach. And releasing. And then let go of the stomach breathing and just bring the hands up slightly more on the diagonal and face them round. Bend the knees, bringing into holding the mountain. For a second right now, lifting them all the way up to the top, over the head. This time drawing down the earth. So you come down the sides and you draw up the earth chi. Bringing it up the central column. Expanding the hands out. Bending the knees as you come out the side. Rolling with the body. We've got a lovely rippling of your body. Move the movement slow, grounded breath. Open and receptive to the good, feeling the love of Gaia washing over you. Those earthly energies, if you need to just come to here, that's fine. Come all the way down if you can. Deeper each time. Feel connected. Bring, like I have in front of me, beautiful images of the earth, of nature playing. You can do that in front of you on your TV if you've got a to channel. Otherwise, bring to mind our animals on the planet, our fur babies, beautiful abundance of nature, feel encompassed by it. Bring your hands out just in front of you. Bring them in and take them out, round and up. In, out, round and up. This is the earth flow, repelling a pebble, making ripples. And getting some squats in, I might add. In the horse stance, bend the knees, pull that energy up, push and flow across the water. Breathing in, breathing out. And then feeling the hands float down. Allow the air under the armpits, as if you've got your hands resting on a table in flatness, but the hands, the fingers are spread. Feel the stance, your hips, your pelvis is tipped slightly up, your feet are flat on the floor, and you hold the position, golden earth. Feel golden energy washing down through the central sun from your rishi being, coming down through the top of your head as you move your hands facing up to the front of your lower dantian. Center that golden energy, bringing one arm up, calming down the central column with your thumb in the front. See me? The other hand replaces as the other one goes up, round and down. You take the breath with you. Breathing in, breathing out. Become aware of your access, the line through your body, the line that we see in all these ancient mystic pictures showing all the chakras. As your hand comes down, as if you are putting your line through rainbow liquid, merging those colours together. See the colours around you swirling. And hold your hands down here to the lower dantian. Visualize above your head a light as it flows down. Step in slightly, lifting the hands out to the side, lift up, and just drop your feet down. This is called dropping the post. Drop that light as it flows through you and drops down into Gaia, like a door slamming. Drop the shoulders with it, like you're nailing a post into the earth, grounding your energy into the earth, grounding the light, ascending down, heavy in a sense. We're coming down, but we're feeling that flow, feeling the light, feeling the blood pooling in your heavy feet. You might feel it in your legs as it's come down, so shake. Step in for a a second as you feel the legs. No, we need to do more. Guidance says more. Okay, so lifting up, rotate where that energy is flowing through, and down. And do the opposite side. Come to our hips, our hands. Looking, banging on the wrists, hands forward like a clapping, and then rotating just so we keep that movement. Banging the backs of the wrists together. I still need to find the text that talks about why this is really great for diabetes, and the opposite way. Shake. Begin to shake. Really shake. Loose any density. Moving back into our law of life at this time, shaking. Start to pulse the chi ball. Lift the chi ball up. Stretch up. Bring your hands together in a triangle and rotate around the hips. And the opposite way. Stretch. Asana. Really? Okay, come down into frog pose if you can. If not, just sit and feel your legs. So sit at the seat and come down to where the ankles, so you have a seat there, it supports the lower back and you don't have to go as deep, otherwise you can bring that spine down to the ground. Rub our hands together and we're going to place them on the earth. We're going to ground further. Just lean forward onto the tiptoes. So if you're here, your hands are just on the floor or wherever you can, reaching for the floor. Okay. Push the inner legs out with the elbows. I've got the sofa supporting my back. So if you are up, it's just to push out. You can just hold the spine upright. just seated in a chair or seated on the floor. Push the hands out. Let's activate. Behind, we activate. We move on to doing the arms. Lift and stretch. Down the spine with the hands. And swap sides. Push down. Bring the hands to the behind the neck. And do these fingers on top of that one and just flick into this round circular arm. Gently tapping, moving to tapping with the on and Feng Shui points behind the ears, up to the face, so cranial tapping. Now we're grounded. From all the grounded positions we've just worked through, we're going to work with the higher upper dantian. Just to finish. Gently tapping with fingertips all over the head. Shake. Shake, and the sound that we express is ka, K-A. This ka is the soul. Ka, 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 ka. It's the first word I was taught from my higher self. Ka, 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 ka. Bringing that flow, releasing the energy so it doesn't overwhelm us, because we still want our consciousness to be present. We don't want to totally let go. We're bringing the higher awareness, but we want to witness this. Ka, 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 ka. Grounded in the physical as we work with the grounding positions. Shake. A seamless blending between me and my higher self, you and your higher self. What you need to do with the ascension is we need to express. So don't worry if you don't know what the sounds are or if it's not making sense. Whatever you feel, it might be just release breath, release a sound, but you are releasing this. Think of it like, instead of a volcano erupting, it's a volcano that's live and it's gently spewing out the lava and releasing that tension so it doesn't explode. That's what we're doing with the energy systems. Right, you can be sitting. You don't need to do this if you're seated. If you want to be seated on the floor, then you can, or you can do this sitting in a chair. I was like, remember time, woman. Actually, feel yourself. Put your hands on your knees in your lap. If you can, if you're seated, widen your legs so that you're feeling the stretch in the inner fire, as we did when we were pushing our elbows a moment ago, but with your hands on your knees. Think about your feet now. Visualize your body where the knees are as aspects of one wing, one pointed part of a Merkaba, as to your shoulders and your head and your spine below you, going into the earth. Point out it from the heart and behind it. Yes. Breathe in, breathe out. Close Close your eyes and breathe. In, breathe out. Rub our hands together. I'm adding this in. Keep going. No. And I'm like, yes, we are. One hand to the forehead, one hand just to center, because people have joined. Center your energy. This will help if you're coming late. There is a recording, so you can do it from the beginning. I have an image of an impatient woman standing like she's tapping her feet. Just relax the hands down when you feel ready, otherwise keep them there until your energy, your mind, everything settles. And then when you feel called to, bring them to the knees. Breathing in, breathing out. Become aware of your breath, the flow in through the nostrils, the flow out through the mouth. Become aware of your surroundings, your inner surroundings, your thoughts as they settle. Good, bad, doesn't matter. Now, if you feel it's to, hopefully by now your hands are on your knees. If they are, bring them down to the ankles if you can, leaning forward, and come up and massage that bladder point. From the ankle points, your thumb on your ankles go, if you're sitting cross-legged, go to the inner of the foot. If your feet are up, just with your fingertips, push down from the ankles, flowing down to the earth. Circling round, so you can see what I'm doing. Is there anything to rest? Right. What I'm doing. Keep the breath flowing, massaging the ankles. Circle around the ankle points. And then tracing the meridian. So take your fingertips over your feet and run them up the knees. All right. To the inner, my belly out the way. Legs to the inner thighs, just placing the thumb on your inner thighs. And drop your shoulders and relax them down. My leg is up higher. As that, you might be like this. It doesn't matter. Wherever your body can go to. Cooling. Bring awareness to our crystals we've cultivated. If you haven't been with us for that time, just imagine a crystal in your lower dentin, your belly, your uterus, the birthing. We're walking through that door. We've let go of that chapter of our life. We're moving into this new opportunity, or opportunities. There may be many doorways, many pillars. You may see many 1111s today. See that as a reminder of the open opportunities that we see in coherence. Pull my legs forward, you don't have to, but if you need to rest. If you have any issues here, like myself, you might want to place your legs out in front of you for comfort, but still keep that vision of the wings at the bottom, the wings at the top, like a butterfly. And breathe in Place the hands over the heart. And just be still. Allow external noise to just wash over you. You're aware of it, the sound. And then you bring your awareness back to the breath. Breathing in, breathing out. In this now moment, as we said in the beginning, the moment before, now we're in that doorway, we're standing there, we're feeling in readiness. And whether we walk through that door is totally up to us. It's our choice which line we take, which timeline we want to be on. And there's no wrong one. There's only your path in ahead of you. The mammal in us that walks to the horizon. Either into the lap, face down, or beside you on the ground, or on the sofa or the seat that you're sitting on. And you spend the next few minutes in silence. Just let the music, the sounds around you wash over you. The other presence in the room that I have. The energies of other people, it's fine. Tune to your energy. It's important that you're able to focus this area, your own energy, and distinguish from you to others, because otherwise we can pick up on what others are feeling, which is great for compassion and to help. But when we're tuning into us and our guidance, we want to discern our higher self. What's right for us. Not what's right for me, but what's right for you. Just feeling in and out with the breath, just breathing the rise and fall of your breath. What do I not see? This is something I personally need to learn. So it's just sit and breathe and allow the sounds to maybe invoke you to express. You don't have to, whatever you feel called to, maybe it's just expressing breath. Feel the grounding energy of Gaia in this portal day. She said, you rise with joy, and that is what it is to me. He said I need to harmonise. Ania. Okay. Can't just go there. And I need to quiet my mind to focus for a moment, basically. Feel the earth grounding energy move within you. And the mother wrapping arms around you. She said the music sounds more like Gaia. And no, yeah. No, it keeps stopping. Nieta. Nieta. Alexa, stop. And here she go. She said, you are being distracted by the outside. Go nieta. Naya tu shaya nieta tek. Dus. Settle the mind. This is for me, I think, more than you guys, but just allow my distractions not to distract you. And the doorway. Iatai suni atai. You are ready. Eanayatai tuso. Ayakaya takatiaya nakai. Kai your heart, higher self, your soul presence. Endiana kaya nikitaya. Ita kutusho kaya naya nikichia yo negoisho kaya nakai. Eanaka shuko kala ana eta. Elava eta. Ishikani yanu koya kutoya yashia nu kuchia bela adia hijishune kia titi kutushkaya. Eshukaya eta ya negoishukole yana kaya. Ni ochoya taya. Dushula yana kaya. Yes, I call in my higher guides, I call in my present self, my past life self, my higher wisdom within my cells. Ea nietotia kitaya nikishikoya negaya inaya si like kushukaya like my cells, my cell presence of in within and in within gaya etrikachina kashikina kitana kuchune kayana kiyaya nakusho aya yono yana kiya shina yana yoto yana yoto yana yoto yana ya yono yani kaya eta yo no koya yana kiya tona eta. Hear me, I am open to my higher self. I am beyond my ego. In flow with that ego. I am eta, the essence that is me, the essence that is you. Call yourself eta. May I be a reflection for you to reflect yourself. I say, stand in your power, sit in your power, feel your power surrounding you. As the timelines merge, and blend. Etika yala fall away. Ayaniki and she and Neketa Takaya can go. It Nianekiasi. Yela yatiata. Release. Ed to tika. Any resistance as I am doing. Etai as she is doing. That's physical resistance. And Aisha Aeki in this vessels, like in my lungs. And Nakuchi, fear of the new breath. And you also may be having fears in your body. You will feel it as pain, as resistance, as tiredness, lethargy, stiffness. It's fine. Power is great. Breathing. Our connection, my connection, your connection to the great ones. Wish to speak. Through me, ayata. I am tuning my frequency to allow the other aspects of my soul to come in, but the dial is sort of in and out. For each of us, it will take time, but what is need to be heard in this moment will come through. And she's saying, Teresa, me, to stay grounded, Stay present, and let go of fear. I am safe, I am grounded, I am in presence self of my I am. She's like, she's holding my hand. So she is the organic aspect of myself. Flawlessly in and out with me. Is slightly different frequency, so I may need to tune to express in a different resonance. Okay. Stay grounded. No, Elsa, no. Kaya Nukia. Etun Elsa, no. Naya nakashaya yalakono. Niaya natuno. Etula kanakishikayoto. Eta. Enayita yodokushono kaya nakonakiala. Ikutokuto kita chukudeka. Chukudeka chukudeka kaya. Aya yanakia ya yodo tutu ya akakata kutukuta kutukuta. Enanikayana, yitang yutukosha. Heta esanaya no tuniataya, tutikaya. Eta odiaka. Enakiana kusha. Niana. Etikia la kataya. Shiane ready ayanuti enviantaya. Anayati alako. Esanagia. Ita. Anyone that's listening, feel feel your heart, feel love. She is learning sharing her journey. Not smooth, not flawless. Perfectly imperfect. Our journeys are not pristine. Steps and walk where you feel present. Like I feel the doorway of your life. And Nayatiaka is wide open. Ayadunikikai Esayala Nayataya. Unaitinakataya. Like children playing in the early stages of life. Enatina Yudaya Koicha. Jona Huneka. Humanity are like toddlers. Allow joy to bubble. Ayanikichikaya la gojaka. You may stumble. Ayatalekita achita. Eta us, you, I, higher self. I am eta, etola, eto, whatever you call us. Enta etishika. On the expression of this being. Ayatulaki teyaniki. Ayanuniki like if you need to have your knee. Tikichi, we are here. Anekushiki alaka. Elanita. Ilaya Shala, that's the Ila. She's saying that's it. Feel the joy, feel your laughter. Alayanaki, Chiayala, that's it to allow us to be organic. Ayani Chiayonukusha, Ayaki, Ayaki, no, 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 Kaya, Did you see you like that? We send you kisses. Ayana juchuko, Aisha and hugs. I like chuku, but you don't listen. And it tinikaya nuchi ayalako. I cha la la no kachayala like a little toddler. I chiki, but you must learn. I chiku chiki nanikaya nita la la toko. We just want to wrap you up. Aneki ainali otaya you know eta. I like Anna hugs Teresa. Tia or me. Tia, I'm here too. She goes, there you go. I Nikki, I could do like that. Ella Shina Yodo, we do not possess you, we are you. I Tikia Shikai, Unu Tia Tia Siko Shaya, like Kia Nukutua. Eta. Ayashia, we are your soul family. Aishikia neka your guides. Anishiki ono ne aika yaneka anja alikia elakshiki or what humans call angels. Eshune anita yatuna kita yako. In grounded representation in Gaia. Eto. Eta. Ayaniishike, more seriously now. Ete yanikushiku edakishi. If you need your tears to flow, it's fine. You need to release and let go. That is the point where you walk through the door. We hold your hand as you close the door and step into this timeline. Don't worry about it. Let it let go. All will be well. You are loved, little ones. Tune. To you, to us, to your to love. We are love. We are your tears, your anger. We feel it all. For you, we experience. Your joys, your woes. We are here. You are not alone ever. Tune to your soul. Express, listen, hear Tianikai in silence and sacred time. Then you will hear us. You hear us in the bubbling water of the brook, in the soft breeze, the wind, in the trees blowing, in the groaning, grumbling of the volcano, and in the spirit Shunaikia. Shukorea Nikia Kinako. Shukanekia Ko Inaki. Ayaka, we, this vessel, and the Kalako, your star family, your soul family, your guides, your angels, we are here. Align with us to heal any Chukula Kita, but not different from you, Ayanita, to remember Yanaka, who you've been, who you are, who you will be. Elikita in this now moment. Etayako Yandikia. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Ashana, Ashana, thank you. Elaka, touch the ground. Elakichikia. Yenakada, you eta, feel the earth. Eda kikikia, no pushukunikia, yanaya tunaka. Lie on the earth. Elakatika, and feel. Elakuchiki, grounded. Eta kuta, eta, shake. Eta. And ala, whoa. Eta, uko. Enai shikia. Thank you. Namaste, ladies. Ela kushiki lako, and I share with you blessings of my ancestors today as I walk through my own door portal, as I'm learning, as I'm growing, as I'm allowing it. I hope that you are able to feel the reflections through your own soul, like a mirror to reflect the fractal that you are, we all are. And it's different for me as it is for you. It may not come out with sound. Sound and breath is a way that you can express and release the tension. And it's what they call the ascension symptoms, but basically it's the downloads, the flow of information that is your soul that is coming in greater energy at the moment. There's a lot more that I need to read that was coming through, but basically the reason yesterday they were so insistent I start this 30-day challenge, so at 9 o'clock I shall go live for 10 minutes qigong every day, and for the great, like for other people, and I was like, no, okay with you guys, I'm fine with doing it for people that are more aware, and saying it doesn't matter because you just speak from the heart, because it will resonate with some people. Some will just discount it, that won't matter, that will plant a seed for later. So I was like, so we're doing this, are we really? So that was my fear door portal, and obviously I felt a little bit I don't know if you could hear it, but when she tried to allow the Octurians and the Palladians, which I could feel, to come through, I couldn't, my body resonance, I physically couldn't allow them in, because I need to attune my body a little bit more. That's obviously my personal journey. But each of us, it's like a different aspect that will be showing up in different ways. For me, that's with food and the body. With others, it might be with your emotional. She said my emotional body is actually quite clear. That's why that's why I can, because my heart is open, I'm able to feel her flawlessly. She's like, it's like me speaking now. I'm kind of feeling and allowing, and Anna as well, and Lara are the other two memories from other two lives. There was a little bit of an argument that I'm not ready to allow. They allowed a Nocturian, I don't know her name, but she's linked with Anna, and I say she's Octurian, but she's mainly Lauren as well. So she has quite strong roots, although her current dimensional aspect is more linked to the planet of Arcturus. Her descendant line is very, very linked to Lara. So through many, many lifetimes. So she was linked to Lara when Lara drowned. She was the one that was taking the information from Lara when the waters flooded in Atlantis. So she's been with me for a long time from each lifetime. And when I speak of Lara, Lara was the name of the lifetime at 12,000 years ago, at the end of the Atlantean period. And more memories have flooded back. So I had to deal with the emotional. She said you didn't really need to know, but I felt responsible. One of the reasons that I'll go into that later. You guys, they don't need to know this for the purpose of it. I'll save that for like talking to you guys, my members, later. But yeah, anyway, because that's not relevant to what we're doing today. So 11:11, in the sense that I suppose that we are speaking of times ending and beginning, and the turning around and flipping and mirroring. And the mirror, reason in Argentina that Matthias has all these mirrors reflecting for the portal, it's the reflectors and the fractals of who we are coming through. And we can choose to have that. We don't have to have that. I thought that we was forcing it. It's like parallel lines merging, but we're at a nexus point today. So choosing which way we want to go down, if we want that to be part of us and going down a growth tunnel in order for that to happen, we can do so. And I'm going to finish this up because I realized I took an extra half an hour when I wasn't expecting so much. I was going to do a little mini meditation, and I didn't want to go, I've got to go to them. It's like, no, you need to do this. No, I need to wake the kids up. And which is quite funny, but she was saying, like, bring the joy through. So she was making me laugh because she said that one of the reasons, and how the simplest way to raise your frequency so that you can allow your other aspects of yourself to come through is joy, is fun, is laughter. So slightly weird for me. So I will do a card and stuff after I've done the morning 9 o'clock qigong, which I've been doing live on YouTube. And I will see you guys later. So this is a slightly longer edited. We would normally just do an hour for the purposes of the video and the recording. So I opened a mini blessing. I wasn't doing it out loud, but I was doing it to create this as a sacred space. Not with the intention of channeling, but that's what has happened. And I don't see it as channeling, with the intention of expressing the love language of my heart and my soul, and speaking from aspects of memories of other fractals of what once was my wisdom, which comes from myself. And but that's not just me. As I was saying, this is you too, and a reflection of all of us. We are all soul family in some way, shape or form. And feeling the cut edge, the crystal coming out. And this is something that you can open up to. And the movement and the expression will help with the physical transformation of your body and your cells, as the density of what we are allows it to get used to the extra light that's shifting that density that is our body. So love and blessings, ladies. Have a fabulous day. I'm not going to unmute you. I'm just going to quickly go off and end the recording. Hang on, because it's late now. Love and blessings for your day and your now moment, wherever you are and whenever you're viewing this.